Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play of Sid Meier's Civilization 6, the press preview edition. We are playing as Rome, and while the barbarians are at the gates, we have not fallen yet. I feel like we are late on our expansion. Oh, speaking of, maybe not that late. If Barcelona just got spawned a little while ago, then we're not that far behind. Maybe I'm worrying for nothing. It just feels like we're settling late, and I like to expand, and especially as Rome's pretty expansionist here. They've got very friendly traits to spamming out a lot of cities. And with that in mind, I mean, maybe I don't have to rush my way up to ironworking for the Legion. It's nice that we don't need iron. I mean, an early war to take care of Spain is quite pleasant, but perhaps we will simply focus on colonization for now, because there's a fair bit of really good land over here. Even Crater Lake if we want it, although, I don't know, I guess we could settle maybe here? 1, 2, 3, oh no, that would be out of range of Crater Lake. Yeah, I'm really not sure what we're going to do with it there. If we are going to settle to the east, we've got some horses there, so we may want some animal husbandry. We do actually have the sheep here as well, which is going to be in range of our next city. We haven't picked up the discount. How do we get... Oh, right, there is no inspiration because it's one of the very earliest techs. So you know what? Let's go ahead and unlock that. That's going to be fine. We're going to keep ignoring archery for now. So, do I want to bop you? It says major victory. It's going to leave us a little on the low side. Most likely he won't be able to counterattack us, but... I want to play a little bit safer, and ever since I lost that scout, I'm like, well, maybe we'll err on the side of caution. I'll just do a little fortify and heal over here, since the barbarian cannot fortify and heal. Or cannot heal. Can fortify, but that's about it. So we'll take a little bit of extra hit points, and then we'll do a little bit better and a little bit more safer. Alright! A little bit more safer. English much? Eek. Alright, I do want to move the settler out here, but... while this warrior isn't particularly strong, he can at least spot for us to make sure that there's no threats looming too much. I'm not going to queue up the whole movement here. I like that it goes into the lens mode when you had that settler selected. I think that's incredibly handy. Incredibly handy. Anyway, you. Stonehenge. Oh, wouldn't that be great? Adjacent to stone, we have lots of stone. Gets a free great prophet. Great prophets may found religions on Stonehenge instead of a holy site. Saves us from building the holy site, basically, and getting that. Permanently generates more faith. People do love to see wonders. I don't know if that's a particularly early Stonehenge. I mean, Stonehenge unlocks with what? Masonry? No. Astrology. So we didn't rush up to here at all. We got writing first. We got bronze working first. So there might be someone... I feel like if we were to build Stonehenge, we'd be a little delayed. On the other hand, how many people start with stone? That's a big investment. I kind of feel like building another settler instead. Be nice to finally build this goddamn campus, but I'm so mad we've got no good... I mean, it still has some value by itself. And, you know, maybe I should just get started on that. It will complete a quest for a city-state. You know, it's still not bad. It gets us more science per population. It's probably worth doing that. Then we can get the library going and just really start rocking the science. I should probably do that. Let me start on the campus. And then what we'll do is we'll probably keep settling. Oh, hey! It's Japan! This guy can Triforce. Hello, nice to meet you. Let's, honor to meet you. And exchange information on our capitals. I can't see anything wrong with that. Okay, relatively far. There might be a bit of conflict for grabbing the territory here, but otherwise I'm feeling kind of okay-ish. We did get the Barbarian Scout move up this way. I'm gonna go and track him. Or fail to track him. There he is. Alright, I'm going to move up to the hill. Try to get a bunch of vision. Alright, feels safe to move our settler a little bit more to here. With the forest and everything like that, no one can really rush them, so that's going to be okay. I'm really paranoid about the settler. It'd be nice to link them together, but just the timing's not working out very conveniently for that. I'm going to move this way to get a little bit of vision over here and help out with guarding the settler. All right, there's our heal. And you know what? I will attack next turn. We don't need a full heal.
Like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire.
Of course.
With air conditioning, their windows were shut. They couldn't hear the barbarians coming.
Sure. Okay. Bonus to production for settlers. You know what? We don't need the God King anymore. I think I like that idea a lot, because I think after the campus we are going to pop out 2 settlers. Now, we might be able to go urban planning first and then switch to the settler bonus. Hold on, let me just... Right, yeah, no, just close. Hold on. What am I thinking of? When is the next policy going to come in? We can get one in 6 turns. Because we've already been boosted. Oh, we could get the Oracle and everything, too. So what I'm going to do is this, right? It's 6 turns to Mysticism, which means in 6 turns we'll be able to switch our government around again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the production boost for now, and in 6 turns what I'll do is I'll take the discount to settlers, which sounds good. I still want discipline because we're still fighting with barbarians, so that's going to be okay. You're going to do that. Hang on a sec. Yeah, this is not heading towards political philosophy, but I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to pick that up first anyway. Maybe we'll build the Oracle. Nah, it seems a little unlikely. Now, you are going to be very, very, very annoying. If I go here, I don't think that guy can attack me, but I don't like the lack of vision that we have in the area. So if I go here, it would cost him 1, 2. He won't be able to attack into the forest with his remaining point. If he goes here, that's 2 points, so again, the same thing. The question is there barbarian on the other side? Do I want to roll the dice? Let's do it. The die is cast. And we're fine. I don't think he can reach me there, and I don't know if he can, like, destroy me in one shot. I have no idea. Of course, the problem is you're going to go and stand literally in the place that I want to settle. So you have to do that. And you... Is this a hill? Oh, I guess it is. I'm going to move in here. So it's going to delay my settling by a turn, which is frustrating, but that's okay. Yeah, we're going to go and do that. We got some money out of it. That's fine. We got lots of money, and we're going to buy some tiles quite quickly when we do land this city, if this guy ever gets out of my way. Thank you.
I'm fond of pigs. Dogs
I like this
look
quote.
up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
All right, good stuff. I think I'm going to live without archery for a while longer. I don't see a reason to rush up to it. And honestly, ironworking. It's a long project, but I want to start building some legions at some point. So let's go and drop our city here. And settle. And we are going to buy some tiles. Okay, it's pretty cheap. A little more expensive than this one. Good tile, though. Look at that. 2 food, 2 production. Brilliant. Do I want to rush to the other side? Secure the sugar? Yes, I do. Deny the sugar from Toronto. And actually, I'm wondering about buying one more tile over here. Force Toronto to expand its tiles purely southward all the time. I think that's good. I could even continue to buy, well, one more over here and make sure Spain doesn't go and settle over here. Or I could go northwards. I think I'll save the rest of the money. I think that's going to be enough tile grabbing at this stage. That's going to be great. We are going to finally get a damn campus down. Look at this. +2, +3 over here. So we're going to do that first, and we'll probably build a holy site over there. Bam. Yes, build me that. How long is that going to take? 52 turns. Well, yeah, that's kind of okay at this point. Wow, is that a 5 food tile? Crazy sauce. So Kumai over here is going to grow super duper fast, which makes me happy. And then it'll get some more production as it starts to kick that in. No, that's lovely. Can't complain about that one bit. How expensive is it for buildings and units and things? Scouts and warriors are pretty cheap, as is a slinger. Granary's 260. That's not too bad if we clear some more barbarian encampments. Okay. You are just going to rest, because you're pretty damn beat up. You are... Oh, you over here. Can you kill this guy? Lovely. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, and then get in range of a slinger, but I don't think the slinger can kill us. This scout, I should probably just get you back on actual scouting duty. In fact, what I'm tempted to do at this point is just tell you to automate your exploration. So you'll fill in some of these gaps that we've missed. I think that's probably okay. Go ahead and do that. 22 turns. So yeah, we're a long way away to a few things, getting this campus up and running, but man, oh man, will it be good for the tech. This one here will also be decent for the population. Over here, if I move here, there we go, that's what I'll do. Or will I? Because I say, go here, then attack downwards, but then I'll still then be here adjacent to the slinger, which is not good. I think I have to move away. And I hope I can get in a situation where I can only fight one at a time. If I go here, the slinger won't be able to attack me. The other barbarian will, but that's it. I won't be able to heal a tick, though, so I'm just going to double move away. It'll give me some options for healing or whatnot. You need more... Wait, what? 1 of 2. Wow! The palace must give, like, +4 housing. Or the freshwater difference. That's probably it. We need to get our baths up.
For a universal one.
Alright, those policies are wildcard policies. Oracle is neat. Patronage of great people cost 25% less faith. Districts in the city provide +2 great person points of their type. Ooh. And right now we can change.
We have an envoy at our disposal.
Excellent. I will take a look at that in a moment. I'm going to change you to the settler. We're not actually done that first campus, but we're nearly so. So I'm going to do that because I definitely want to spam out some more settlers. Send envoy. So we collect influence points. Is that in here somewhere? Oh, right there. We are getting +1 influence per turn currently. So what we can do is we can send it. We could send it to Toronto, which would bring us up to 2, which doesn't have an immediate bonus, although eventually it does. But I think we're going to send it to Brussels, which is another industrial city-state, so get another +2 production in the capital. Buildings, districts, okay, not units. Does cover wonders, though, which is nice. May as well do that, plus it's Brussels. I mean, we can't ignore them. Capital of France, for crying out loud. And some people are going to be new to the channel and will be a little bit confused by that, but that's the way it goes. I'm just going to go and... fortify until healed. I don't think I can maintain that because the slinger is going to be a problem, but I'm going to do that this turn, and we'll try to remember to wake him up and then take action on the following turn. It's not the most defensive of territory, but it's going to be okay. The slinger won't be able to hit me this turn, and oh, this guy chooses not to hit me. Boost! Building our first district online has proven, yes, excellent. State workforce, which is here. Perfect timing, actually. That works out very well. That scout's a little bit annoying to me. We could upgrade our campus to a library at this point. So one thing, hold on. My science rate, can we see? 2.8 per population. So the campus said, maybe I'm getting confused about something. Campus. Science yields per citizen +2 science. But it's clearly not generating that much science for me. Or maybe it just hasn't recalculated. Because it feels like Rome should be generating 8 science from this campus. Oh, it doesn't keep the old position? That's annoying. Citizen yields per citizen +2 science. Or is it, hold on, can you work the tile? Is that what it's talking about? No. Maybe it just needs to update. Anyway, the library, if I add that, gives us an extra 2 science there. Plus a great citizen slot. Excellent. Great scientist points per turn. Excellent. All very good. A holy site, they do have adjacency bonuses with other districts. So if I do build a holy site, say here, that will increase the science of the campus, which is handy. We could go straight into spamming out some settlers. Although what I think I'm going to do is get... I'm actually going to get 1 spearman here. And then go back into settler stuff. Our growth is so bad, I'm actually wondering about a granary first. Let's pin this guy in here. I mean, we're not really hitting the housing limit. Is there a faith buy button? Really? Huh. It's only +1 food. Maybe another builder to improve terrain a little bit more. God, I don't know. Oracle would be nice. Like, these wonders would be nice. A trader unit to start getting some money. Or we could actually send trade units between our cities as well, which are quite profitable. Campus research grants, which gives us some extra science. You just work that infinitely, basically, to generate science. We're working with the Legion. I'm not going to build a military unit right now, actually. I'm going to veto that. Let's go ahead and sneak out the settler. Okay, that's going to be okay. We've got the 50% boost of the settler production right now, which is going to be good. We completed that city quest. Did we get another envoy? We did. Oh, we got one for free with Toronto for completing that mission. Excellent. Next time I get more influence, I'll probably send it over here. That's a bonus in industrial zone districts, but we don't have any industrial zones, so I don't know. And what do you want? Right, you want a trade route. We'll get there. Don't you worry about it. So this guy should be pinned in. I'm assuming there's zone of controls around cities. Okay, although I can't reach him. And he can escape that way if he wants, which is a bit frustrating. You. I'm going to do that. It'll leave me with enough hit points to survive the slinger attack, if the slinger were in range, which it doesn't look like he is anymore. There we go. I should really bring you home, though, especially if we're going to keep settling. You're going to send me a delegation with gifts of something. Some of our greatest work. So, you're welcome. Yes, I realize it gives you some spying stuff. And in fact, I think, since I'm good with my... Oh, you went and settled there. Alright. That's what I get for being a little slower in settling. Do I want to chase this guy? I should probably heal up before I keep chasing. Alright, let's send some delegations because we can get some extra spying. I received the trade delegation. And Hojo, send delegation. Humbled by your generosity. See, he's so much nicer. I'm still going to have to pick someone to kill. Yeah, I'm going to send you home. Somewhere. Get into a city and then you can heal up when you're there. This guy will probably escort the new settler. And we'll drop you somewhere. Maybe we will go and drop... I don't know. We got fish here, but... I could go right on the coast. I don't think we can take advantage of Crater Lake. I'm really mad that we didn't get that city spot, but...
My liege, we are beginning to attract the attention of the great people of the world. Of course, there are other leaders vying for their attention too.
Yeah,
The more specialized districts we construct,
hold on.
the more we will draw in specialized great people to share their talents with our civilization. I advise that we continue to build these.
Well, I'm trying. Okay, so great people, very interesting in this game. Where's the button for it? Right over here. So there's a list of great people. These are the next great people that are due, one for each category. And we can see our progression. We should be starting to get some great scientist points over here towards Andrei Rublev over here. So we've got a little bit of progression, or no, we don't. We should, because we do have a campus. But anyway, in addition to getting the great people points, I think I... Oh, it's scrolling a lot faster than I expected. That's what's going on here. Hold on. The great scientist is here, Hypatia. Thank you very much. Hypatia, by the way, excellent name. Very cool story if you read up about Hypatia. Cool character. So if we get the great person, libraries provide +1 science, instantly builds a library in this district. So you got that. Plus, I think they can do other sort of standard great person-y stuff. So we get it accrued automatically, although someone's probably going to get it naturally before us because we were a little bit later with the campus. We could also spend money or faith to recruit these. Cannot recruit this guy. I wonder why that is. Oh, because we don't have sea access, I'm willing to bet. Hello. Excellent salt and pepper beard there, buddy. See, you're blessed by God. Are you here to share your enlightenment? Sure, it's an honor to meet you. And let's exchange capital information. Inspiration. Your contact with other states has crystallized your ideas on governing your own people. So we got a boost for political philosophy. From what? Mating 3 city-states. Ah, okay, cool. Excellent. It's a new mission. Oh, you want a trade route as well. We met more city-states over there. That's fine. That's dandy. All right. So yeah, I don't know where we're going to put our 3rd city. Maybe over here. We do have the stone bonus. That's not what I was planning on going. But this is not a bad place. We can be by the river, have the sheep. We could get the copper if we wanted to. If we settled, say, over here. 1, 2... Oh, no, that's out of range. I mean, I guess I could settle in the northern river. That's getting to be a little bit far. I think I want to settle right over here. And... I'm going to put you in the city so that we can escort properly this time. Do I want to attack you? It's going to leave me very low and open to some slingshotting. So no, I'm going to continue plan run to the city to heal up properly here. Trigger Eureka for wheel. How do we trigger the Eureka for wheel? We have a quest for that. The wheel is mine a resource. Well, we could do that with the copper. After Rome finishes this, we will go and build another builder. Because we can get the mercury. We can potentially get the other stone, depending on how the borders grow. We can get the copper over here. Oh. What do we have going on there? Oh, Barbarian Scout. We don't have a unit nearby, though. That's okay. We have our scout near this spearman.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
We could lower our unit maintenance. I think we still want the Barbarian boost, though. What we need is like a better legal system, and we're working our way there. Okay, next turn. I do not like how few cities we've got. But hey, we're working our way up to the ability to steal cities away from people, so maybe that'll be our solution. You just keep running away, buddy. Oh, I can't tell you to automate your exploration because you're currently in danger. I think that thing just spawned on him is what happened. So we'll just move away and then tell you to go ahead and resume that again. What is this? Coffee! Ooh! Coffee, coffee, coffee. Sorry, bit of a caffeine addict, but most computer people are. Or programmers, anyway. They said, oh, I could box this guy in. No, he can't. He ignores my borders. He's barbarian. Said that programmers are machines that turn caffeine into code. So you just fortify up in the city. I'm assuming you'll heal 20 per turn here. If it's like... I believe you've seen the wisdom and light of the Lord. Let us share friendship. Oh! Sure, let's be friends. Because this is a perfectly valid target that I'd be happy pursuing. I'm curious to see how the friendships work out. So how does this... what do we got now? We're declared friends. We have an agreement. We've got some gossip. Make deals. No, that's fine. Open borders will only be one way right now, so... I don't even know if I want open borders. So you've done that. Yeah, get me a builder. We need to go and improve the terrain. And I would like you two units to be linked together. So you would get fresh water over here, but it's so... God. It's so bland. Okay, wait. Did I miscount it at some point? If I settle here, 1, 2, 3, I do get the crater. Get coastal. I get the... Actually, I can get quite a few resources over here, especially if I'm willing to spend. How much actual food is there? I can turn on tile yields. Actually, the food is fine. Especially if I settle on a tundra tile, because that'll improve it. We've got the fish and everything. You know what? That's a great place. That's what I'm going to do. So I've got you linked, so you should drag the warrior with you. Doesn't do anything special, it just moves them together, which is much more convenient. And that's fine. So yeah, we're going to do that. Get Crater Lake. Okay. Got the builder coming in, which is fine. This campus is still growing, or building exceptionally slowly, but that's not, wrong. These are fine. I mean, I could have built something else first, but I do want that campus. It's going to be a very, very, very high value location. Size drop, but that makes sense. Need more housing. Yeah, actually, you're capped on your housing completely over here. And with that, are you still working there? Yeah, because what I really need you to do is just max out your production. Cheers, thanks. You don't need to grow at all. Finish the campus as quickly as possible, and then we'll get you started on a granary to give you +2 housing. And when do we unlock the baths? I don't think it's very far in. Hang on, I just can't see it. I'm being blind. Bath, which is an upgrade to the aqueduct, which is engineering technology. Oh, over here. Ew, okay, no, a little further than I thought. Okay. So yeah, but you can see, it provides the city with a source of fresh water from an adjacent river, lake, oasis, or mountain. We are indeed adjacent to a mountain. So we can get fresh water over here, and it'll give us +6, I think, housing, which is quite powerful. So this guy's just standing around. Can I do something about that? Kind of tempted. I wonder why he's just standing there. Well, you're healed up, so I don't need to keep you here anymore. We could even send you to go clear out this encampment. Let's send you in this direction for now and see what happens. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, wonder completed. The Oracle was built. Okay, that's fine, because we can just go and take that after. It's very convenient when people build wonders for me. I really appreciate it when they do that. They work hard for me. I'll make sure to, you know, treat their people well-ish. Well-ish. Yeah, I think this barbarian might be a little confuzzled, which suits me fine, because then I can go kill him for some XP. Did you really wander back there? Oh, you've got barbarian swordsman now. This is actually nearly dead, which is interesting. I would like to tell you to move over here. Mr. Explorer, are you trying to reach this spot? I'm wondering if that's what the automated exploration is trying to do. Keeps trying to reach there, and then finds the barbarian encampment again. Which is not, you know, not completely crazy for the AI. Alright, you're in place. I think this is a lovely spot. We're going to found this city. Eureka! We founded a city on the coast. Get a boost towards sailing. And there'll actually be a reason to get it at some point now. And this warrior... I'm not sure what we're going to do with you. I don't think we need to defend the city at all. So I think I'm going to send you back towards Rome. We got that road for free, which is just lovely. And you are going to start on... So you have a housing amenity of 3. I actually think I might just start you on building a builder. Could also get the trader at some point, but... or the granary. I mean, I guess I could build the builders anywhere and then send them over here. Maybe I'll do that. I'll set up the granary first. And maybe I'll keep building some builders in Rome. We might be able to do a bit of a switch. Well, as soon as political philosophy kicks in, we'll definitely make a change. You know what? I will not be settling near you in the future. We're going to be doing something else. Do I want to quick buy some tiles? Not yet. Although the sooner I buy... Hang on. Because what are we working right now? Yeah, you know what? The sooner I purchase a tile, the sooner we'll get the slightly better production. So let's get these horses online. Boom. There you go. So now you're working a better tile with a little bit more food, which is great. And he's probably going to ask me to stop buying tiles near him. So before he does that, I'm going to go ahead and spend the extra 70 to grab the fish here. We don't have sailing yet, but I think after ironworking, that will be the next thing that we do. I don't think these roads add movement yet. I think we need the next level to be able to do that. Classical era, which I believe will start upgrading our roads.
The opportunity has arrived for a change into a new and more powerful system of government. Let us strengthen our identity and enact more policies to govern our people.
Toronto wants me to train a catapult, which is under engineering, which is where we're going to go at some point very soon. So that's good.
Politics is the art of the possible, the attainable, the art of the next best.
Cool. All right. So we're going to change our government over here. So there's 3 available right now: Classical Republic, the Autocracy, and the Oligarchy. And what's interesting is, while Oligarchy has the bonus to experience for combat units, and all melee units gain +4 combat strength, Autocracy is actually pretty militaristic as well, because it's got 2 military ideas, despite the wonder production boost. And then Classical Republic has more economic bonuses. All cities with a district receive bonus amenity, which is actually not bad, because we are going to have, well, 2 cities with a district to start off with. Great people point, all very good. But I think we're taking Oligarchy, because I think that's definitely the direction that we're moving in. So we're going to switch to there. We've got to issue new policies. I don't think we're going to need the bonus for fighting barbarians anymore. I think we're just going to have better units, and that's how we're going to do it. Bonus towards, that's naval units. I think we want this. Ancient and Classic era melee and ranged units, because we're going to start building our legions. So that will count as an ancient or classical era. Bonus towards settler production, no. I'm tempted to say builder. Or just urban planning. I mean, we are going to build a few more builders, but not sort of en masse. I think urban planning is just nice, generic, good bonus. It's always going to be helpful. Diplomatic policies. So, Diplomatic League is interesting. The first envoy you send to each city-states counts as 2, but I think most of the city-states already have one. I'm thinking I'm just going to take the charismatic leader, because right now our influence, I think, is growing at a rate of 1 per turn. Oh, it's +3. Okay, so it would go up from 3 to 5. It decreases the time that we take to get envoys. I don't know. This Would this retroactively affect things? I guess we'll test it, and we can always change it afterwards and see how it goes. Then we get a wild card. We can literally put anything we want over here. We could grab Charismatic Leader as well, or we can grab one of the actual wild card policies, which can only fit in there. Generates more great profit points, generates more great science points, which is nice. Or we get Charismatic Leader as well, which I'm kind of tempted. I think that's what I want to do. Try to lock in some of the, like, especially that first couple of tiers with the city-states, they can be very powerful. So I'm going to do that. And if I go and check envoys, okay, that hasn't changed anything over here. But maybe like the next one I send, maybe it'll count as a double, especially for the new ones entirely. We're going to see how it goes. We're most of the way towards the next point. All right, you are going to, well, just move here for now. Oh, we have to choose our next civic. Yes, we do. Well, we may as well take military tradition because it's super duper cheap. I don't think we're going to build much in the way of cavalry points. Great general might not be bad, but we'll just wrap that up. You know what? Actually, I say that. I should just go up to games and recreation. I mean, the Coliseum, that's so us. Although, as usual, I prefer to build like infrastructure and military than wonders, and then just capture the wonders. I don't know. Seems like a good idea to me. Ironworking is coming in. We got this. We got that. I think I'm pretty satisfied with things. Let's go to the next turn. Yeah, I got to get a trade route going to Brussels. They'll build a road in that direction. The other thing I could do is build a trade route, say, from Rome to Nagoya, which will build a road around there, which will help with our invasion plans. Okay, I will finally go and mine a resource, which is a quest that's been waiting for a while. Rome... I mean, I do want the library for more science. Granary. We do need more housing space. We're okay right now. But I'm going to build the trader unit finally. Long overdue. Money is always good. I'm going to keep chasing this guy down, although I'll probably never catch him. That's what cavalry units are going to be good to do, is chase down these scouts with their 3 movement. Sure! Let's open borders and try to be friends. I should actually send you a delegation. And get some information on you. We're going to do that, and then we're going to put a cut in this video here. Hello, Congo. Oh. Maybe we already have a delegation with you. Oh, we don't have enough money. I'm at 24 gold. You need 25. That's fine. Okay. Well, thank you very much for watching another episode of this, folks. I hope you're still enjoying this series, and I will see you guys next time.